Good morning, everybody. Today is Wednesday, October 25th, 2023, and I am here to share with you some awesome news. I had a PET scan last Friday, my regular every 3 month PET scan, and I had a telehealth appointment with my doctor today to go over the results. And um, we are extremely pleased to announce that I have had a complete metabolic response to my therapy, which in a sense means that I'm in remission. What it really means is that my cancer activity is stable right now. Nothing is happening. Yes, I still have a tumor, but right now it is not doing what it was doing. It's not popping out any cancer cells that can be detected on the PET scan. And its metabolism, which they measure with radioactive sugar uptake when you go in for a PET scan. I'm not glowing on the PET scan in uh, my anywhere right now. So what that means in terms of cancer treatment is that the term my doctor used is remission. However, official remission does mean no cancer activity after 5 years. So he said you have to be in a state of remission for a prolonged period of time in order for you to be fully, quote unquote, cured from your cancer. He said, I am not cured and that I will continue with my treatment as usual. So I will still be getting my chemotherapy and my immunotherapy every 3 weeks, blood tests, MRIs every 3 months, and PET scans every 3 months, indefinitely, uh, but perhaps only for 5 years until if the cancer just stays at bay and stays quiet, which we are very hopeful for. I feel really good. Of course, I have my days in between treatments where I don't feel good, but today I feel awesome. I've been on cloud nine since I saw my results in my portal this weekend and got to share that news with my family. And the tears that flowed, the tears that couldn't flow because people were so happy and just didn't know what to do with their feelings, meant a lot to me. And the words of encouragement that I got, and the positivity that keeps flowing in my direction, I can't thank you enough. I wanted to show you, I did make a new scale model based on the results of my latest PET scan. And so I just wanted to remind you of what John Adams looked like when we first found him. Humongous tumor in my right chest. And I know the camera's backwards, but this is my right lung area right up here, leaning on my uh, vena cava, not vena cava, my superior vena cava, which feeds my head and neck and upper body, and wrapped around my right bronchus, and other things. And now John Adams is this big. He's a cute little mass of calcification scar tissue that measures about 5.8 by 4.1 centimeters. So when we first found him, he was 11 uh, by 9.5 by 10, and now he is 5.8 by 4.1. So this is just a testament to how well my treatments and the chemotherapy uh, worked. I cannot explain how happy I am. Still not eligible and won't ever be eligible for surgery. So whatever scar tissue and calcification will stay there. The other thing that they measure to about cancer activity is the standard uptake of that radioactive sugar into the tumor, and sugar is what feeds tumors. Or feeds our cells. Our cells need sugar in order to survive and do the metabolic processes that they do uh, to grow our hair, to grow our skin, to make muscle, to repair themselves, etc., to make our bodily functions work. And when John Adams was first found, and I had my first PET scan, his activity was very high, and the number was 19.4. And now it is considered low, and he is at 3.2. So about a year of treatment, all of these changes have happened, and I'm really, really, really happy and hopeful. So I wanted to read to you something that came across my Facebook feed, and I saved it, about hope. And that is a poem by Uli Kay called Bare Bones. So let me read it to you real quick. It says, hope is not always soft and lovely. She is not always cascading rivers and sunlit skies dancing. Hope knows there is work to be done. There are roads to be traveled, turns to be made. She is bare bones and deep waters. She is weary and weak. She is barely a glimmer. She shakes when she speaks. This is where hope lives, smothered in sweat, full of war, and on the verge of crumbling into the sea. Yet there she is, quietly breathing. And I can't tell you how much hope I give myself every single day. Every night before I go to bed, I do a gratitude list and I do a hope list. And that mindset and that change in mindset really, really, really had has to do a lot with my journey and my healing. And then the last thing I wanted to share with you today is something that I think everybody could use. It is something that uh, I would use in school with students when they trying to navigate their feelings and having a hard time putting their feelings into words. And it is called the feeling circle, or wellness circle. In some places, the wellness circle is a little different. But this one is particularly about feelings, and the way that it works, and I'm going to have to turn my head this way because it's on this screen, is the very center of the circle are uh, 6 or 7 very basic feelings, like I feel angry or I feel happy, etc. And from there, you work your way outwards with different words, different adjectives that uh, describe why you might be feeling that uh, primal feeling. And it really, really does work if you take the time to think about what each word means. And I did it this morning, and so I feel happy. And when I went to look at why I feel happy, I said I feel proud. And I know I don't want to be boastful and proudful in that way. I would prefer to be seen as humble. However, in this case, if you go out to the left, it says that I feel successful and confident. So being happy is being fed by being proud, and I'm proud because I'm successful and confident, and feel successful because all of what I have been through over the past year uh, has been successful. It can be measured. My success can be measured in size of John Adams, in the measurement of the activity that's going on inside of me that I can't see and I cannot feel, and it drives me nuts that all this stuff is happening inside of me. But I feel successful that uh, the chemicals that have been put in my body are doing their job, and I feel confident. I feel confident they will be continuing to do their job for as long as I'm in treatment. And I, I feel confident because I have a lot of positive energy flowing in my direction. I keep it positive in my life, keep it calm. And I can't say enough about how that lifestyle change and that mindset change really, really helped in my healing. So, with that, I encourage everybody out there to remain hopeful because I know that I think Alan Jackson sings a song, and there's a line somewhere in the Bible about faith, love, hope, faith, and love, and that the greatest of those is love. I would agree that the greatest of those is love, and I would also say that hope right now in my life is the greatest of those. So, or tied for first. So, keep up the hope in your lives and hope for the best in everything that you do. And when you have a hoop or a hurdle placed in front of you, do what you got to do to get through it, around it, or over it, because that's what you got to do in order to keep moving forward. Love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. I'll talk to you soon.